I'm here to come in there and take everything that you got. That's what we are. The takeover.
Good.
Worldwide.
There's nice and try. Good. I can't wait till you come and try. Can't wait.
Oh, ain't no trying with me, man. Yeah. That's just the thing, though.
That's all it's going to be. It's going to be.
Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the face.
Stop it, Teo. Listen, yeah, that was you. You fought some dude. Forgot his name now in your last fight. That guy categorically has no power. He came out after the fight, which he won in my opinion. He put you down like 2 or 3 times. Everyone's got a plan till you get punched in the face. That was you, my bro. Against a dude who can't punch. You got no chance. What? This guy's actually delusional, but he doesn't even believe it. There's a difference here between being delusional and believing it. And being delusional and knowing you're finished. He knows it's finished. Yeah? Let's not forget after the last fight, he said, and it was quite sad to see. Obviously, his baby mum punked him. He got punked. Listen, like, how can you expect to control another man in the ring when you can't even control your woman? You see that? You see how that's where it starts. Yeah, discipline and what's the word? Discipline and charisma in the ring. You best believe, yeah, James Toney, Roy Jones, Jack Johnson, them man never had no problem with a woman at home. You understand that? They on point, 100%, fix up. And if they weren't on point, they got taught to tighten up. Do you understand that? There's no way you'd never see James Toney or Roy Jones or any of them old school dudes with their woman acting out of shape. This wouldn't go down like that. Yeah, discipline. So it's not a big shock that Teo can't hold a shot in the ring because, again, his home messy. Yeah? Again, this man, Josh Taylor, even though he's fell off a bit recently, his resume is sublime. He has gone in there and tamed men of similar caliber, like Regis Prograis. Looking back now, it was a crazy feat. Do you understand that? Yeah? You don't see Josh Taylor's girl jumping on the ring and bugging out. Yeah? 100%. He running his house. Teo, and the worst thing is for Teo, yeah? Teo, like, I'm broke, yeah, but it's one thing to be broke. It's another thing to have money. This guy's got money, clout, he ain't ugly, and still his woman got no respect for him. That's how you know it's over for you as a man, yeah? To be a man with money, clout, not bad looking, and still you ain't get no respect from the women. It's over. It's over. You can't be considered a man at that point, in my opinion. Because it don't add up. Something's missing there. How can you wait a minute? Let's work it backwards. Let's say let's say you're a strong man, and you give that strong man some money, and you give that strong man some clout, and you give that strong man not bad looks. What woman ain't respecting that? Yeah? I mean, there's some dudes who get respect with no money and no clout. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? You them ones there. Teo, he's the opposite of that. He's essentially, and even women these days, yeah, obviously, what do they call them when you got 2 women who are together? One's the man kind of thing. Even women. Yeah, if women go, I watched a TV program on jail, yeah. If women go to jail and they get involved in these female on female kind of relationships, there's still a daddy in that. Do you understand that? That's what they call them, I think. Oh, she's my daddy. Yeah? Even females in this day and age, what do they call it? Even females who are GAY, they have control of their BITCH. Yeah, daddy controlled the BITCH. That's how it go. Even women, even top women be doing that. Teo, you know what I'm saying? This guy needs to sit down somewhere and stop talking about, I mean, what was he saying? Wait a minute.
That's what we are. The takeover.
Good.
Worldwide.
There's nice and try. Good. I can't wait till you come and try.
I'm here to come in there and take everything that you got.
I'm here to come in there and take everything you've got.
That's what we are. The takeover.
Good.
Worldwide.
There's nice and try. Good.
The takeover worldwide. My guy, you ain't taking over your own household. You ain't taking over your own BITCH. That's just a fact. Yeah, she told you. She pushed you in your head and took the baby. Wow. I think he's got a son as well. Do you know how mad that is? A woman can take your son from you. This must be 2023. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? I don't know. Not even sure if James. Whoever you want. Can you imagine any one of them old timers having their son in the ring and the chick? It's unfathomable. You just never see it. You'd never see it. Only in today's age. Only with this kind of corny dude here. He corny. I'm sorry. Yeah, he corny. No doubt about that. He delusional as well. Not a good delusion. He just delusional and all the way corny.
I can't wait till you come and try. Can't wait.
Oh, ain't no trying with me, man.
Yeah.
That's just the thing, though.
You're damn right. There ain't no trying. Yeah, there ain't no trying controlling your. That's what you ain't been doing. That's what you ain't been trying to do. Because you best believe there's a time and a place. Yeah, that chick there, she needs some. Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not one of them guys here who preaches that, but there's a time and a place. Yeah, and after that performance, that's worth going to jail for 90 days, in my opinion, on a DA charge, 100%. She need to tighten up. There's no way that can be going down in public like that. That's a lack of respect there. Yeah, and if you won't respect me as a man, what you will respect is the poor game. Oops, I said it. Do you know what I'm saying? You must respect the poor game. Listen. As a last resort, you got to bear in mind, people. I'm not someone who, if you have an argument with someone, that's not the time for the. Yeah, that's the time for the. Is when you're in public. I mean, Teo was being a nice guy. Do you understand that? They weren't arguing. Teo was being a nice guy. He wanted his son, and still you get no respect. The only thing left to do, yeah. The only thing left to do is go for that domestic charge, 100%. You have to swing for the fences on that one. That's the only way. If you want to get back, if you want to get the chick back in your back in pocket, because she was all the way out of pocket. It's the only way. Yeah, these new age guys who tell you, bro, buy some game, bro. Yeah, it's the only thing that's gonna tighten that one up in this particular case. And you know, I go on a case by case basis. Yeah, like, again. 99.9% of the time, I'd never preach this, but this is one of them times. Yeah, when you get home, boom, it's on like Donkey Kong. Because it ain't gonna work no other way. Yeah, you already got the money. It's one like fair enough. Yeah, if you're a chick, it's well known. If a woman earns more than a man, half of the time or a large amount of the time, they struggle to respect that. Yeah. Unless you got mad game. Fair play to you. But for the majority of men, yeah, if your chick earns more than you, they struggle to respect that. If, you know what I'm saying? If you're a corny dude, they struggle to respect that. This guy ain't got them problems in that sense. He got the clout. He's supposed to be on right now. And he still ain't got no discipline in his household. And he want to talk about what he going to do with Josh. Come on, people. Get serious here. Get serious. He ain't going to do nothing. I reckon, all jokes aside, yeah, I reckon Teofimo's missus would do a better job with Josh, based on what I've seen. Because she running that household. And the worst thing is, she left him. No, I ain't laughing, it's bad, yeah, but do you know how bad it is? Like, Teo is the come-up. Yeah? Teo is the come-up. That's how his female gets on. Yeah? Do you know how bad it is? Do you know how bad it's got to be for a chick to leave that kind of setup? You know what I'm saying? That's how, like, this dude is repelling females, literally. A man who's repelling females, who's supposed to be on, telling me about what he can do to another man. Oh, I don't buy it. We'll see it though. And listen, I said it last time. Yeah, this guy with no, or I said it earlier, this guy with no power was putting dude down. Come on, stop, Teo. You're finished. The only fight that makes sense now is the battle of the most finished. And that is Rolly Romero, no chin, have an ass. And Teofimo Lopez, no chin, have an ass. And no, what they call it, no residential. He has no residential respect. Not a bit of respect in his own household. They used to call it the man of the house. Well, there ain't one in Teal's situation. There's a woman of the house and she running things. Wow.
That's all it's going to be. It's going to be
everybody got a plan till they get punched in the face. Shout out to Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson again.
Listen, everyone got a plan until your baby mum jump in the ring and take your son from you. Wow, in front of the world and punk you off. Damn. That's what Josh should have said.
Here we go. Clown. You not got any quotes of your own?
I do have one. I just made it up yesterday. I think it says, aim for death, for that's where life begins.
Oh, okay. Wow. No comment.
I think it's a good one.
This guy corny, man. Like, obviously, he came out a few weeks ago and said, "Oh, I want to kind of bury." I can't say it because of YouTube, but I want to bury. I want to bury Josh Taylor or whatever else. Listen, man. Again, like, if you was that guy, yeah. Even if, let's say, in the last few months, we heard that Teofimo was charged with a DV case, yeah, domestic case. I'd say, listen, man, he's obviously in that kind of zone now. He's found himself again. Look, he checked the chick, and now that might have reset some of them. Let's not forget, people. People forget, or people misunderstand where I'm coming from here. There was a time in history, 1,000 years ago, dudes would ride around on horses, and if they pull up and caught you lacking your wife, they'd have a go on your wife, they'd have a go on your daughters. That's how things used to go. So that let's not say like, me personally, I wouldn't want to ride around doing that, but people was doing it. You get that? That's clearly within our code. Yeah, there's certain things we can't do as humans. For example, even the best humans can't jump 100 meters. Yeah, there's things that we have physical limitations on. Riding around on horseback and raiding people's villages was not one of them. We can do that one. Point. That's within us. That's within that DNA somewhere. Yeah, so it could have been the case 3 months ago or a month ago. Teo gets charged with a DV case. At that point, I'd be speculating, wow, maybe he found that Viking raider within him. Yeah? And if after the DV case got announced, he then said, listen, man, I've just checked the bitch, and I'm feeling myself again now. Do you know what I'm saying? This Josh guy getting it. That was a start. That case I caught was a start. I'm on this right now. I'm red hot. Yeah? That's got the juices flowing in my blood again. You see that one there? Yeah? If that was the case, I'd say, listen, man, I still wouldn't bet on Teo, but I'd say the jury's out here. Yeah? He might be back. But like I keep saying, if you can't check your bitch, you ain't checking nothing. You ain't checking no dudes. And we've seen that. He didn't check that little small dude who beat Mikey Garcia. Didn't check him. In fact, he got checked several times. In fact, I think it was a check left hook that kept catching him. No chin. And the guy has no power. No chin have an ass. Yeah?
You aim at death, for that's where life begins. Everybody's scared of death. I don't know why. We all gonna die, but at least if I die, I'm dying for something that means something that's gonna last forever.
And even this bit, he's talking like a Viking. Oh, at the end of death, there's light. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't backing it up. Yeah. Do you think the Viking dons would have had their baby mum taken in front of the tribe? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the Vikings? Yeah. Who be preaching about, oh, there's light at the end of death. Do you think they would have their baby mum in front of their tribe, buoying them off? No, that's not how it would have gone. 100%. That's not how it would have gone, even close. Yeah, must be checked. It's key to the essence of what is a man. You can't it can't go down like that. I don't care what year it is. Yeah, but it's 2023. That's why you're corny. You understand that? We can all excuse it. Oh yeah, but it's a different time now. Yeah. That's why Teo going out the way he's going out. Yeah. It's a sign of the times. Simple as that.
It's what greats are all about. Something that you don't really know. I mean, this is what we're all about, man. Remaking history, making history, and giving the fans and giving the kids, the youth, a good thing to follow on. They need that. They need that motivation to know that they could do it too. The only way you can.
And now he's talking about the youth. Listen, Teo. The only youth you need to focus on is your son. Yeah. What is your son gonna say when he grow up and see his mum buoying you off? Yeah. What kind of image does that show? Wow, Dad, you got deaded off She deaded you off, and then she buoyed you off on the TV. You know, what kind of example is this? Please, and I'm telling you now, his son will look back and say, please, show me. If I see his son will say to me, please, YB, show me where the article is. Show me where my dad caught a DV case for this kind of behaviour. There's no way my dad would allow this to slide. That's what his son will be telling me. And I have to sit there and say, listen, man, I'd love to tell you. Your dad found himself and checked it. He didn't. And he went outside. That was the end of Teofimo. He knew it. He even said, yeah? Bear in mind, this was after his chick checked him. He said, oh, I don't know if I've got this anymore. Yeah, she took the last bit of soul/balls he had left. Took it from him. Just think about that. You've just really lost. Been put down 3 times, 2 times by a dude who can't punch. In a fight you're a 10 to favourite to win. Having a bad night. Got a lucky robbery decision win. And at the end of all of that, the one place you're supposed to feel safe with your woman and your child, she took that from you too. Do you know what I'm saying? That's when he says, I don't think I got this anymore. She finished him off. Yeah? What can I say? I feel, again, I'm not sitting here judging. I feel sorry for the guy. I feel sorry that he going out this way, truth be known. Yeah? Certain things, I mean, Teo himself said, certain things are worth dying for. Certain things are worth catching a DV case for too, the same way. Must be checked. You must check that. And what Teo doesn't understand, I'm not someone who encourages repeat offending. Yeah? You got to remember, we are animals. Yeah? You best believe if Teo catch that case this time, the next one, the next female, she gonna be in pocket. Do you understand that? He won't have to do it again. As long as you check it right, you check it, every female now know this guy ain't playing no games. Yeah, I best stay in pocket because I get checked. This guy ready to post up and do a quick 90 days, no problem. First charge. Yeah, Teo that kind of guy. He ready. Now don't get me wrong, Teo. At that point, everyone, don't forget people. You'll never hear me talk like this before the fact, but this is after the fact that she's left you, which is already heartbreaking enough for anyone. This is after she's left you, after you've had a tough fight, then she want to start making a scene. Nah, that can't. For me, yeah, that can't work. Must be checked. So, like I said, women will see the full spectrum. They'll see Teo is a nice man, but when pushed, he catch a case. That's what the message Teo should be sending out there. And the next one will stay in pocket. I'm not saying become a bad man and be whooping everyone. I'm saying there's a time and a place. And for me, she earned this one. Not a madness. I'm not saying go wild. And I'm just talking about a quick, just a subtle one. Yeah? Tighten up. Ever do that? Listen, if you ever drop that one again in public, 100%. Quick check. Yeah? Must be done. Must be done. Otherwise, this guy is going to be a punk for the rest of his life. Meaning, every woman is going to look at this guy as a payday, as a whole snack. They're going to chew him up and spit him out. Because he's moist. Yeah? Teo the kind of guy who will have a baby mum and she'll leave him for a woman. Do you understand that? You see that one there? Yeah? Because that woman, that female daddy, they call him, I think, again. Yeah, that female daddy will discipline her chick. Discipline her more than he will. And that's why he's the kind of guy to get left for a woman. Oh, that's how you know you've hit rock bottom. 100%. Yeah? You didn't set no boundaries, so much so, she forgot which gender she likes. Oh, I've lost my head. I can't find no masculinity in a man, so I'll go check a woman. That's where Teo be sending these females, no doubt. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Teo going outside. He about to get smoked by Josh Taylor. And if I'm wrong, if Teo doesn't get smoked by Josh Taylor, then just forget about everything I've said. This guy getting smoked by Josh, in my opinion. Smoked. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe. let off the bell 100%. There's no doubt about it.